All right, finally. Boy, all these technical difficulties
Yeah, man.
got my man on the sports mix. My guy, Big Lou. What's up, homeboy?
Homie, what it do, homie? They tried to stop it. They tried to stop the energy.
Couldn't stop this flow, baby.
Yeah, no,
We,
sir.
we 20 plus, 20
Yes,
plus
sir.
years in.
Yes, sir. Already.
Yeah. I mean, when I first put the sports mix together, you was one of the first people I thought about getting up on here with,
Appreciate it.
with your you got the t-shirt on with the movement y'all got. I've been over here watching y'all, watching y'all move, man. So, so I definitely gotta get my man to top it up. Talk about your journey for real. You've been messing with the music as long as I've known you.
Hey, yeah, it's
You
been
know what I'm saying? So you with the music, but now it's like, yo, you've been rocking it out pretty much since I met you. You know what I mean? And see the flow you got. And for real, man, y'all was jumping off during the pandemic.
yeah.
Like when shit was shut down for real. So I don't want to jump the gun too much. You know what I'm saying? And to get into that right away. But just want to introduce you to the folks that don't know you, my guy Big Lou.
So I appreciate
So
it.
you know what I mean?
I call him.
It's a few people that call me that. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a few people still call me that. I got it on my arm, so it's all
Yes,
good. So tell the folks, man, tell the people who Big Lou is and where Big Lou from.
Big Lou from east side of Baltimore, northeast Baltimore. Um, Rep the $1 Million Thing Click movement. Right now, at this present time, we're working on a movie which has Charleston White and Felicia Pierce, Snoop from The Wire.
Yeah.
And the movie is basically based around me as I'm an Uber driver, ex hustler. I want to make it into music, but I don't have the finances. But the young boys on the block now, they want to finance me.
Right.
We got a love romance story with the lady named Kennedy. She it's a twist to it. You know what I mean? Like basically she's supportive. She ain't no negative woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we run across a lot of negative women, but we also have some positives one too. You know what I'm saying? That really support you when you go. So like Charles, like I said, we got Charles' wife, Felicia Pierce, but they got a whole host of actors in it. The actors, everybody from basically here over South Carolina. We shot in South Carolina and here too, and North Carolina. But everybody get their A game. I expect a real good product because everybody get their A game. We had fun doing it.
That's what's up. So when y'all think that's gonna come out?
We looking at February, early February. I'm not giving a date yet because we still editing it, and I don't want to see a lot of people have been kind of, pressing up, pushing us, but it takes time. You know what I mean? Like, Warner Brothers don't shoot a movie then 6 months later drop it. You know what I'm saying? So people be on foolishness, but we looking at February, early February.
All right. So is it gonna be like a movie theater release, or y'all going like streaming, or how y'all plan on letting it out, putting it out there?
We got Tubi for sure. We got a couple major. We got one other major. I'm not gonna call their name because it's still in progress. You know what I'm saying? That it's possible that we can hit their market, but we're gonna definitely go around to like 4 to 5 cities and do a premiere. We're doing a premiere here. I want to do one at the black owned theater. When we get in contact with them and see how, if the scheduling fits, we're gonna do it. If not, it'll be at the Senator.
Okay, that's what's up.
Because I rep East Baltimore, but I'm really Northeast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Northeast, they've been representing with us, so most likely it's leaning towards the Senator.
All right, that's what's up. But that's a big move, man. Just to even partake in putting together a movie project. You know what I'm saying, and to see it through fruition. That's a big move, man. So I'm pulling for you on that one.
I appreciate it. I really
Definitely
did.
pulling for you on that.
Some
So
work.
like when did you start getting into the music? What was like your musical background?
And I used to try to play the trumpet and couldn't play it. I said, man, I like music. Like how you are with sports. You know how you anybody know me, I can play, I can hoop. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But music is like, it does something to me. You know what I'm saying? So about 87, 86 actually, it's crazy. That LL Cool J go to a funeral up in New York.
Yeah.
Found out that we related. So I seen all that. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't believe that all that stuff was possible. You know what I mean? So you see that the bunch bag, all the stuff that's in this video. Like, hold on, man, this stuff is kind of possible to make it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So my homeboy Dorian and Andre, they always was rapping. Dorian was nice as I don't know what. So I always just try to rap. And they used to kick Andre kicked me out the group. He like, man, he can't rap. So I wrote a verse.
Yeah.
I spit that joint to Dorian. Dorian called Andre like, nah, yo, we want to leave Lou in here, yo. I'm telling you, he hard. He like, so from that day, 1987, I ain't never did no turning. I never did no looking back. Like, it became like, it's a passion. You know how I don't need no relationships. I don't need nothing. Music like satisfied me totally. You know what I mean? Like, when the world, you know what I mean, I put on my mother and them always, my father DJ, and that's where it comes from. You know what I'm saying? Them old records, the horns on the speaker, you know what I'm saying? Like, he DJing and I'm listening to them OJs, Temptations, Spinners, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's something. So in hip hop, at early stage of hip hop was just a break off of that. You take them samples and redo it. 1987, man, I ain't never looked back. I haven't looked back.
Yeah, man, so yours kind of similar to me as far as the music. Like, I grew up in a house. Music was always around. You know what I'm saying? Like, I lived between my mother's and my grandmother's. So it was music everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, I had my aunt she was a music teacher in Baltimore County schools, and she played the organ at the church. You know what I'm saying? She was the choir director. My aunts and uncles was on the choir. You know what I'm saying? So I was around it. I had music around me. Then like my uncle was in a singing group. You know what I'm saying? They used to cover songs, you know what I'm saying? Like the Earth, Wind and Fire and all that type stuff. So I've been around music like pretty much since the beginning. And then like you, I played the trombone from the fourth grade to the ninth grade.
Wow.
And was nice with it.
Wow. Yeah, you had to be in that.
But the thing about it, yo, I never practiced.
Wow.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never took it home. But I was always like, I always sat in the number one seat. You know, I always could play whatever they wanted me to. Really, I would learn the stuff. I could read the notes, but I would just, you know what I'm saying? I would just lock in.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
And get it until I got to the ninth grade. And I got to the ninth grade, and it was a dude that could really play. And he was serious about that thing.
Right.
And that was the first time that I ever wasn't in the first seat. Like, I got the second sheet music. So the second sheet, you know, you getting the little bullshit, like you ain't really getting to go off.
Yeah.
And we had one of the little, I think like the Christmas concert or spring concert, the one we had 2 a year. And he showed his ass, man. He had a solo where he got to stand up and freestyle a little bit. I said, yeah, I'm done with this shit. I'm hoping from now on, son.
Let me capitalize off of that.
Yeah.
Person reach that time. Either it's gonna make you or break you. And what I'm saying is, I remember, I've been rapping for years. You know what I mean? I'm thinking I got some, I don't rock some shows. You know, we think
yeah, for sure.
I goes to move to Atlanta. You remember I moved to Atlanta.
Yeah, I remember that.
I get down there and perform at Club 112, and at that time it was the dude, Shorty Low. He was in the group with them dudes just Stanky Leg. You know what I mean? You know Philip.
Yeah, Phil. Yeah.
Me and Philip went in there. Now in the line, I hit a freestyle. People going crazy. Like, yeah, hard, shorty hard. You know what I mean? I get in there. My music wasn't right. Right? My boy was man, stanky leg, and I'm like stanky leg. What they doing all that joint? I'm like, oh, have mercy. Oh my God! Like that day woke me up. You know what I mean? It was bad. You know what I mean? Like it was either can you do this or you can't do it.
Right.
And I lied to you. From that time, until I probably had my daughter, man, that's like a 10-year period. I was confused. You know what I'm saying? Like the game had me. I just kept making music, but I wasn't pursuing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't sure, like how you said you give up, but I couldn't give it up. I'm like, hold up, man. So I'm hanging around the young boys, and the young boys pretty much helped me. You know, they helped me down. The kid moved. Got at the time a guy named Jesse, like rest in peace to Paco, guy named Chino. They helped me down. Hey, Ken, if it wasn't for them young boys, I wouldn't even be ready. I wouldn't be ready now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that moment, yo, to hear that quality of music, like I'm thinking my joints is clear, man.
Right.
That's bubble gum. You know what I mean? I looked at Phil like, well, back to the drawing board.
Yeah. But you know what? It's a lot of people that wouldn't even admit that. You know what I'm saying? They write it off as like people hating on them. Or they just wasn't feeling me like, yo, you was able to look at it and be like, nah, I gotta go back to the drawing board. Like I gotta get this thing right. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Because music, you can make personal music, right?
Yeah.
But the world won't really feel it like that. Maybe every now and then. Music is a game.
Yeah.
You gotta cater to it. All right. It's a lot of nice ball players in the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
But why is LeBron the man? Because of how his style of the game.
Yeah.
What made Jordan?
Yeah.
His style. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, even if Jordan, look, real shit, we know Jordan the man, but there's other ball players that was nice just like Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
But his charisma.
Yeah.
And that's what I tell people. Music, charisma sells. Yeah. I don't care how nice you are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got to know the business, how to. I got a partner. He ain't from the streets at all. You see what I'm saying? But if I tell him to write a song like he's from the streets, he can put it down just like that from the streets and blow away any rapper that's actually from the streets. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The business. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. You gotta know how to paint that picture too.
Yeah, you gotta know
how to paint that picture. But yeah, you know, I was a rapper for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And around 89, right? My last year of high school, I was on the mic a little bit. I caught the bug, but see, I could never freestyle. I was type I had to sit down and actually write it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ask me to spit something off the top, I'm done.
I'm 47. At this point, I ain't spitting shit off the top. I tell a nigga already, I ain't freestyling. Like you have to put me in that mood. You see what I'm saying? If it's in the mood, I go with the flow. You know what I mean? I don't freestyle.
Yeah.
I'm a writer.
Yeah.
Writer, to me, this is what I feel. I'm a writer, entertainer. Yeah. I like the stage and I like to write music. I could care less about no freestyle. I say that stuff for Los and them. They good at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what they do. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. But this was 89. So, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't have enough bullets in the gun to get around people. I only had a couple joints. Yeah. So once they was gone, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that led me into DJing. Like I went from rapping to DJing, like all around the same time. You know what I'm saying? And I DJed from like that from 89 to about early into the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? I was on the wheels real heavy. So, but you know, the music, like I say, the music is in me, and that's probably what the connection was with us in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Being around, knowing some of the same people, but probably the music is what kept us connected.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying, over the years. Cause I mean, I still got joints you sent me in the emails. You know what I'm saying? You used to send me joints in the emails. I still got a CD you gave me years ago. We was up on Washington Board. We was on Washington Street.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You gave me, I think it was the blue bags or
yeah.
I still got that shit, man, in my with all my stuff over there. So yeah, so that's like, I know the grind. I know what you've been, the work you've been putting in over the years, trying to get it or just trying to do you. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even about, like you say, it wasn't even about blowing up or getting on. It was just about the love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was about that love, man, and it ain't nothing but love and respect from me, just because I watched you. I watched how you, pushed it and how you was all about that shit. So, I'm glad, man, to see you, grinding right now, still, pushing that $1 million thing. Got the movie coming. You know what I'm saying? You still doing.
Now the soundtrack consists of a lot of different artists. You see what I'm saying? First, I was going to hawk it and just drop an album, but I'm dropping the album at the beginning of the year. But we got a soundtrack, and I got a lot of dope artists from here, North Carolina and South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So,
all right. Well, since we on it, so how did the collab come about with Boosie?
Shank actually came to me. It was the same time I met Shank. So I'll give you a quick. It's funny because me and Shank from the same hood, but me and Shank, we didn't know each other personally. You see what I'm saying? We just been in the same place. You know how you just know the person's face. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've been watching him work with the internet. So I reached out to Shank. I called Shank. I said, yo, man, I see you working, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, look, I'll come up there. I'm in Baltimore. I'll shoot a video for you. I was like, all right. You know what I mean? And so when I pulled up, he was like, he told his other partner, which is Reg, that's my other guy, he was like, that's how very will. He knew I was about it evidently. You know what I'm saying? That I'm ready. So he called me. He said, yo, I got some things in the making. So he was like, yo, he called me a couple weeks later after we shot the video. He was like, man, you want to do a song with Boosie? And I'm like, yeah. Not really. You know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking to myself, that's not me. You know what I mean? Well, I told him, but that's not. I heard the beat. I was like, it ain't really me. But you know what? I'll do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was tired. Shank was the guy that I've been waiting for. And Reg. Together we like Voltron. You know what I mean? Like, we offset each other's weakness. But however, he got to me, and a girl named Alexis, which she's on the song too. She starts it off. They hooked it up. We paid them. We got the song done. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
When we was gonna do the video, a lot of conflict, a lot of COVID situation at that time, blah, blah, blah. So we said, forget it. You know what I mean? We're gonna just do the video how we do the video. But the song, we got another remix of it called I Got $1 Million Thing. I Got $1 Million Thing. That's really like a street version. I got the guy named Manny on there. Bugsy did the beat. They some talented brothers down South Carolina, but we're gonna spin back with it. But all that's gonna be on the soundtrack too.
Okay. All right. So you be kind of floating around, like you say, South Carolina. I know you talk about Atlanta,
Florida.
You Florida. So you going wherever it's at.
Yeah, Texas showed me a lot of love, man. That's my next stop, really. Texas, they show us a lot of love. Shout out to Blue Jay. They show us a lot. I did a song with a guy, DJ Gold. He ran with DJ Screw. Man, that thing banged off. You know what I mean? They loved it. You know what I mean? Banged off. See, this year you'll see me out a little more. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that COVID don't interrupt it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you'll see me out a little more. You know what I mean? Like COVID hindered it. I got like Jam. You know 6 Flow. You know Ricardo Valentine, don't you?
Mm-mm.
You don't know him? Like, oh, that's right. He went to Norman though. Got 6 Flow. I got 2 Jam. We did he on the song where I did the Dun, 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 dun. He the last rapper on that.
Okay.
He run with Onyx.
Okay. Okay.
Dick Black's father. He
Okay.
from, I mean, like, yo from around the way, you know what I'm saying? And he showed me a lot of love. Like, we got another song called Just Wanna Be Great. We're gonna shoot a video for. I go well with the wind blow. If he's course with me, and then I'm trying to link up with anybody that want to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my homeboy. He calls himself M Nitty. This man got about 17 different names, but M Nitty, my Mark G, that's and the guy named Cheeto Blaine. They like the three dudes that I'm rolling with, like working on. I got the guy named the Kid Move. The Kid Move. That's just certain people, just family. The young squad. I'm just trying to open the door. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. That's about popularity, whatever. I love music. You know this, kid. I just love music. So, but when he got with me with the Boosie joint, the girl Alexis Starr, actually, she promotes it hard. She has her own version because $1 Million Thing was Shank's song by itself. He had the Star to it. Then he added Boosie. Then that's when I got on in the French. You know what I'm saying? So. The song, you know what I mean? So he really orchestrated that. So I was like, why not get on it? And that was just, that song really was the start of the whole $1 Million Thing movement.
Okay, all right.
Partners, they let me in, and we just been running ever since.
All right. So with the movement, right? So like when I seen y'all like the park, when up the reservoir with the DJ and out there and all that. Was that part of the movement, or that's just something separate from the movement?
HMP Radio, baby.
HMP Radio. Okay.
God, DJ Roy Antoine. That's my day one. You know, I mean, he another guy I've been knowing about 20 years. You see what I'm saying? What happened with that is this. HMP was Amsterdam. We was rolling. They had a guy named Chaos. They was pushing him. Things didn't go flip flop with that. So it got quiet for a while. Me and Royal, and I talked to him. It's another guy named Michi that's behind him. That's our big Michi. And but Royal, we just been talking over the years. I told him, look, yo, I hooked up with Shank, and he know I'm not gonna lead him to the fire. That's like me coming to you and say, yo, I think I got a plan. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not here for the fugaziness. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. He knows that I'm not gonna throw him into the fire. Like, Royal's like my secret partner that he don't like the spotlight. He don't like none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he got my back 100%. So whatever I bring to him, he supported. Yeah. So in the midst of it, he said, hold on, let me just get my radio station started jumping. You know what I mean? I don't even want to do no radio station. He made me get my own show. You know, I mean, you know I don't DJ, but now what? I DJ.
You know
what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's HMP. It's all $1 million. It's all the same thing. It's all the same. That we got our own radio station. That's why I said I wanted to bring you into it. Like, that's already clear. It's good as gold. That's gone. Start January 5th. We're gonna have you on HMP Radio.
That's what's up.
Dropping something every week. Every week is gonna be on. We're gonna premiere on the Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. So it's radio. You see what I'm saying? So it's like HMP is we just all one big movement. We all one big movement. Nobody.
What's up?
I tell you like this. It's funny like this. It's me, Shank, and Reg, $1 Million Thing. It's me, Michi, and Royal, HMP.
Okay.
And like I stand in the middle of it all. You know what I'm saying? I let them run with HMP. They let me run with my show on it. Whatever I decide I want to do, they let me do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, a $1 Million Thing. Wherever Shank, what we put to the table is we got a voting system. Two said they wouldn't. One, hey, you lost, son. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With it, you know what I mean?
So as far as HMP, how can people tune into that?
January 5th, we be back up. We went down because of some technical things, but it'll be online. I'll send you a link. It's hmpradio.com anyway. We got a whole so, but we'll send out links to it. And every time we drop, for real, it'd be like 10 to 15,000 people listening to it every time. And we haven't really promoted.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not just on the internet. It's on Pandora, iHeartRadio. It's on everything.
Okay. All right. That's what's up, man. Yeah, that's good shit right there. Good shit right there. So let's take it back a little bit. So you talking about 86, 87 was kind of the jump off year for you as far as you getting into the music or whatever. Mm-hmm. Who were some of the early influences? So I know what was jumping around that time. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of my wheelhouse.
It's funny that you said that. It's funny that you said that because I was just talking to Shank about that. Because we just lost one of the members.
So UTFO. Yeah.
And if you think about my style, think about their style.
Mm-hmm.
I fell in love with them back in 83. 83, 84, about 84, 83, 84. You could want to be with me, cuz. I need somebody. That song right there, mm-hmm. They was dancing in the video, and he was like, then they started singing on the hook. Yeah. That was, you know what I mean? I'm straight melody. Melody. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. I love the Run DMCs. You know what I'm saying? I love the LL Cool J's. That's not my style, though, but I love them. I love the KRS-One. You know what I'm saying? Like, but them and Heavy D, they my two favorite. Like, I try to emulate them to the fullest.
Yeah, but people in our age range, that time in hip hop. I mean, the 90s was the shit. You know what I'm saying? But that 80s, the 80s run,
nothing like
it set the stage. You know what I'm saying? It set the stage because, like, I was watching I be watching a lot of podcasts and stuff. So I'm watching something, and they was talking about, like the early 80s. You know what I'm saying? How them dudes like Curtis Blow and Africa Bambaataa, they was wearing all them crazy ass costumes.
Yeah.
Because they was like, hip hop was so new, they felt like they had to be like the R&B artists of that time. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't really know who they were. They were trying to just figure it out. Mm-hmm. And really, like you say, when Run DMC came, they kind of gave it that street flair. You know what I'm saying? They kind of dressed like dudes in the street. Mm-hmm. And then it just started to change. You know what I'm saying? And they dressed like we dressed. You know what I'm saying? With the Lees and the Levi's and the sneakers and all that type of stuff. So it was more of a fit. Mm-hmm. But like far as the music, like UTFO came out with the Roxanne.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That was hard hitting. But even taking it back further, right? Just with that whole era, it's funny, man. Like, remember, hip hop was just on AM radio at that time.
Yeah.
Here in Baltimore, anyway. You know what I'm saying? It was straight AM. What no V103 wasn't playing it.
WWIN.
WWIN, WEBB. So we were straight AM. And then, like, a lot of people don't remember, EBB used to go off when the sun went down.
Yeah, real
what I'm saying? People like 4:30, 5 o'clock. This time of year, EBB was done.
Yeah.
And you might not hear no rap on the radio till like 7, 8 o'clock that night.
Yeah.
My man Chuck Max, I heard he just passed away too. R.I.P.
Oh wow.
Not Chuck Max. Captain Mac James.
Oh wow.
Mac James from WWIN. He just passed away a couple weeks ago.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, but just that time in music, you know what I'm saying? Just with and hip hop wasn't as out there as it is now. It was like a good time. Not a party music, you know what I'm saying? You had some of them try to push the edge a little bit, but for the most part, it was just we going out. It's party time.
Think about the radio back in the 80s. Mm-hmm. Back in the 80s, you could have Beastie Boys, Cyndi Lauper, Boy George, Run DMC, Jay. See, that's what I miss about the 80s. You know what I'm saying? The 90s started kind of switching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the 80s, that's what I miss about music. You know what I mean? Honestly, like where people can be them. You see what I'm saying? Yep. Today, people too critical. You know what I mean? Like it's way too critical. Like you can't be. Music is a freedom of expression. In the 80s, they let you express yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't matter who you. Like Boy George had no chance in the 90s. You see what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like think about how hard Kwame was.
Yeah.
But you say he played
killed him.
Fuck that. Yo, that killed his career. And Kwame was hard, yo. You know what I mean? His level's too hard. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be good. Now, if you ain't tough, it's just like.
Yeah. You gotta be LP tough. You know what I mean? CD tough now.
If you don't do it, listen. If you look at any artist, every artist went to a bad boy or bad girl perspective in order to break the industry.
Right.
Nowadays.
Yeah.
Michael didn't have to do that. Y'all made Michael get mad. MC Hammer made Michael get mad, breaking windows and stuff. You know what I mean? Remember that? Like everything gotta be hardcore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's funny you brought up the Culture Club, you know, Boy George and them, man. Cause I'm like you, man, I get into music. Like sometimes I be having to hear certain stuff. You know. And so I get in the car, boy, ain't nothing like plugging in, and I can pull something up on my phone while I'm gone.
Yes, sir.
And I pulled up some Culture Club, man, just probably last week. Just last week, man, just because it's like you say, it's just good music.
Yeah, good music.
I don't really care what they do outside the music; that's their business.
Right.
But the music is killer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like you say, them '80s. You know, you had them groups, man, like you say, Cyndi Lauper. You know, you had Phil Collins. Like it was just everybody could listen to anything. You know what I'm saying? And good music was just good music.
Now you gotta do the white radio station in order to if you want to feel like power. Well, you know, without radio, you know, without having, you know, streaming, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You had to listen in the 90s. You had to listen to the white radio station in order to get the pop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They might play a little hip hop on there. You see on the pop set, but it won't be the vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, but that's like you say, just the evolution, man. Just like where hip hop came from, and like you say, we was able to see it from the beginning.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like like our kids don't know a world without hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We was there for the birth of it. You know what I'm saying? We saw it come to fruition, man.
That's why, not to cut you off, that's why they don't understand when somebody like Nas say, yo, I am hip hop.
Yeah.
See, for us, all us, anybody in that era that really breathe that hip hop, you say, I am hip hop. Like to me, this is a culture. You see what I'm saying? Like hip hop is a whole way of life, a style, a religion, however they want to put it, you know what I mean? All that wrapped in one. Like, we come from the era where 80s hip hop was like, yo, get your family out the ghetto and give back.
Yeah.
Now they don't even get their family out together. They just get them. They barely make enough money. You know what I mean? That little bit of money because they spend $60,000 on the chain. Trust me, 20 years for later, if they didn't invest, they're gonna feel a different pressure. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, how many 45s you got in your collection? I can go do my mother and them collections of 45s. Half of them I've never even heard of.
Right. Yeah, and I got a few 45s, but most of them got lost in moves. You know what I'm saying? Moving from grandmother's house to
I understand.
Around, but a lot of them 45s got lost.
45s, or like what it's like how people dropping singles now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
what my husband back then. You're gonna have a lot of artists, only the elite gonna be able to prevail. You know what I mean? Like and our people, excuse me, the music, if our people from our era knew how to adapt to the new way, then we'll be able to hold the culture down. But everybody rebel against it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Everything will change. They don't play bad. How many times you watch a basketball game and they on a fast break and a nigga pull up and shoot a 3-pointer and he could have just went to the goddamn goal. You know what I mean?
Yo,
how many? But now it's a 3-point shot game, right?
I say it every day with
Yeah.
these kids that I be, I'm like, yo, make it make sense for me. You know what I'm saying? Right. You got the basket sitting right in your face, but you rather, sit back here because you think that's where it's at right now. Yo, go make that layup.
Make that layup.
Make that layup. But
right.
We don't know. They think we like dinosaurs, like, y'all don't know what's going on. I tell y'all what, touch these lines about 25, 30 times, and I can show you what's going on. Since I don't know, just keep running back and forth, touch these motherfucking lines. Do that.
Yeah, you ain't lying, because they don't understand, yo. See, the thing about life is this: a guy named Tim, Reverend Pastor Tim, he just died a couple weeks ago. That you don't reinvent the wheel. It's already there laid out for you.
That's it.
How many times our parents told us something and we thought that shit was stupid? You know what I'm saying? Now you be looking at it, you be like, damn, I apologize. You know what I mean? Like, I apologize. You know what I mean? Man. Like, people don't get it, yo. You don't have to reinvent this world, man. The game plan is laid out for you. It's what they say. Look, if that team taking the 3-pointer every time, one of them they gonna miss. As long as you keep making them twos, eventually you're gonna pass them. You see what I'm saying? Now, it's just fundamental. You got to know when to take it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So the same thing with music. Yo, you got to know how to present your music. See, our people's here, they don't present it right. They don't invest in their music.
Right.
And a lot of competition comes with people don't really want to mess with the $1 million game because nobody don't want to put no money up.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, investment. My mother just said it earlier today. She said, that's one thing I love about my family. We don't need nobody to promote us. We're going to promote our own self.
Yeah.
If you don't promote your own self, if you're not your own biggest fan, see, the world made it sound like, oh, Kenny, he cocky because he got his own show. He think he the shit because he got his own show. No, Kenny, he think he the shit. If you don't think it, then you fucking up. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not arrogance. That's confidence. You see what I'm saying? And then you willing to invest into your next moves. You see what I'm saying? A guy just told me, he said, yo, this is the craziest place. He said, everybody want to do something for free. Everybody want to make moves for free. You know what you do when you make moves for free?
What's that?
You go nowhere.
That's facts.
Nowhere.
That's facts.
You don't make it unless you break bread.
That's facts. That's facts. We were just talking yesterday, and this whole, like I say, this whole move came basically because I've been bluffing for ever, however many years, talking about doing it, thinking about it. And when I woke up one day and said, you know what? I'm gonna do that shit.
How many shows have you recorded yet?
Shit, we released since the end of October every week.
See,
so I don't even know how many weeks it's been.
That's a lot of shows, though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah. Since the end of October, we've been every week. You know what I'm saying? And man, I just jumped out there. You know what I'm saying? I said, fuck it, this is what I'm gonna do. And I got some ideas that I'm working on to, because it's still rough. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the finished product. Man, I'm still trying to put it together, but I'm, you know what I mean? I got shit coming up. I got shit coming. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, for somebody to just jump out there and do it, I'm talking about the next day. I called, like I told you, I called my man, was like, yo, I need you to help me set this thing up. He said, let's go live tonight. I'm like, man, I wasn't even talking about going live. I'm just trying to get the thing set up. He said, nah, yo, let's do it. And we've been doing it ever since. And like I say, man, like I say, the guys that be with me when I do my round tables, man, they be more pumped about it than me, like, because they feel that energy because they know I've been talking about this shit for years. You know what I'm saying? Yo, do this shit. You got something. You know what I mean? You got something going. So we gonna help you to keep it pushing.
You only strong as your team.
Facts.
I like to hear that. I like to hear that. Listen, Shank Rock and Reg Hatcher are my saviors.
Yeah.
I don't like social media. I don't like being in the camera.
Right.
They don't mind.
Yeah.
Everybody plays a different position. They know when it's my time to step out, I'm gonna hold my position down. They know I like performing. I like putting music to the stuff. I'm gonna hold it down.
Yeah.
Yo, you got a team now. Now it's got, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to tell you, I'm looking at the time, we almost going on 3 years.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this started from one conversation in April, almost 3 years ago. We got a 5-year plan.
3 years in.
Good. It's looking damn good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? And at the same time, it's not just about us two. Like, when you got a team, see, we building a team. Like, we got 2 more movies coming. Shank got one called White Thing, and we got, I forgot the other one called, but Magician, my homeboy Jason, I've been drinking, excuse me. But they got another movie called, I've been advertising about, you know, people coming doing the casting. And yo, we help them because helping them help us.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why that you got a team that's more hyper than you. Because what that means, that's going to fuel you. You know what I mean? Every day for the first 2 years, me, Shake, and Reg talked on the phone every day like women. A girl would meet me and ask me, why you talking to them so much? We talk every day for hours. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the whole day. You see what I'm saying? We still talk like that. You know what I mean? We still talk. You know what I mean? Because if we don't sharpen each other, you're only strong as your team. Yo, you can't by yourself. You see what I'm saying? So I'm happy that you got a team, bro. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And like I say, man, it's just the start. You know, we just really getting started. And like all of us, like the guys that I'm on with every week, everybody got individual stuff that we do. You know what I'm saying? The sports mix is my thing. And everybody else got things that they trying to do as well. You know, my guy Rob, he got a podcast, the Peaceful Disturbance. He talk a little politics, you know, current events type stuff. He do, you know, he was a boxing blogger at first. You gotta share his link with me. You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. So but that's what it's all about, yo, is just connecting them dots. You know what I'm saying? And one hand helping the other, you know, and like we ain't meet for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Even though, you know, all them years ago, we ain't meet for nothing, man. It was a purpose and all of that. Yeah. And just even you know, being connected. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know how I used to be. I'll call you out the blue, like, blue, what's good? I'm in your neighborhood. I used to stop past your mother's house. Listen, kid. Listen, you was one of them dudes that and I knew this. You know what I mean? Remember we got to that stupid fight up CCB. Yeah. So you came and you didn't have to. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I remember. I tell you, I knew when you were solid. We was over me, you and Lancey and Sean was over Morgan, and I realized you was a real solid dude, yo. And ever since then, that's why I try to call. Cause I remember when you was on Washington Boulevard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you was going through it, B. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, that's why I'm happy to see what you're doing now. You know what I mean? Like, because I know what you wanted to do. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, see, I just told a girl this today. sometimes things don't play out the way that you think it's gonna play out, right?
Right.
So you got to put your hands in more than one situation,
Fact.
and that's, you see what I'm saying? That's what you did. See, people be like, it's always something that you love. It's more than one love.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I tell my daughter this. I said, do me a favor. If I'm here and not here, have more than one hustle. Have more than one thing that you love to do. Why? Yeah. Because one thing washes the hands of the other. If it don't wash the hands of the other, it opens up the door for another. You see what I'm like? And that's what you did. Yo, you wanted to go back into the DJing. Yeah. But at the same time, when you want to go back into the DJ, the game been changed. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, but now you never let music go. You know what I mean? The sports go. You never did it. You always at the games. You always when you posted something. I was like, man, that nigga had every goddamn local game. That's what you like. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm doing. You know what I mean? That's
yeah. But I ain't never really let the music go. Even though I don't do it, I'm still got a foot in it. You know what I'm saying? And I keep my ear to it. I keep in contact with the people I need to be in contact with for that day when I do jump back out there. I just told somebody today, I'm a DJ one party this in 2022. I don't know where it is. I don't know when, but I'm a promise myself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give myself 2 hours at one venue.
Yeah.
Next year. Yeah. I'm gonna go hard. No requests. Don't ask me to play nothing. I'm playing what the fuck I want to play. I'm gonna get them 2 hours and I'm out. You know?
Yeah. That's how you get back into it.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make that promise to myself. You know what I'm saying? One time, just once. I'm gonna guarantee one. And if more come from that, you know, that ain't so big. But I'm gonna guarantee myself one.
I'm gonna tell you like this. You always got a spot on the HMP radio on the Big Lou show if you want to put a mix together. Man. You always got a spot there, buddy. You know what I mean? Like, I got you. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to do once a month, I got you.
You ain't said nothing but a word. So I just gotta get my feet wet a little bit. You know, get back into a flow. But I'm gonna do it. Cause I be wanting to mix so bad sometimes. I got one of them little apps on my phone, you know, but it ain't the same. No, I need to, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? Until I started doing messing with us, man, that shit more work than I thought it was. Man, I'd rather work on beats. Yeah. Like I done did a couple weddings and baby showers. Yeah. It's fun for you know what I mean? But they can keep that shit, man. Y'all got, man, I stick to rap and doing beats. I like doing that.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing like that back when I was doing it. Just that reading that crowd and you know when you got them. You know what I'm saying? When you in that flow, man, you got them. It's man, ain't nothing like that shit.
Yo, that's a rush. Yeah, that's a you know what I mean. You see that? I like that. You know what? That's what made me. You know what? You know how I DJ. See, you know I'm from the of your but I hung around niggas like Jay Claxton. You know, and Timmy 2 Times. I hung around them type of dudes, and so being drunk in the club with them, y'all used to see what they played to make the club hype. Mm-hmm. I know exactly what to throw. You know what I mean? Like I could put a blend together. You know what I mean? Like, but when you see them rushing, it seems like you don't never want to get off. So you know what I mean? Because you get to start throwing them hits and they start boogieing. Man, I found a whole new love for it. I ain't gonna lie to you though. I ain't gonna lie. I felt like if all else failed, if I couldn't sell no records, I probably would DJ.
Yeah, I mean, music, man. It just like I say, I listen to music every day. You know, at some point in the day, I gotta have something. You know, even if it's a 15, 20 minutes. And like for me, I don't know. I mean, it's probably like this for you too. Like I done been in some fucked up moods. You know how you just be like, man, mood is shitty.
Every day, nigga.
The right song come on. And I've had it where you might get 2-3 songs back to back to back. Change my whole day. Change my whole day.
You know what? Music, like that's how my cat. You know, I drive Lyft.
Yeah.
And I listen to whatever I feel like listening to. And sometimes people get in the car and I'll look and I'm saying, I'm gonna do this on. And the other day, a guy was like, "Yo, thank you." I said, "For what?" He said, "Man, you played nothing but the songs I needed to hear."
Yeah.
Music is power. You know what I'm saying? If you think about music, teach you ABCs, teach you how to count. Music is the key. Listen, I could drive for 12 hours, come home, feed my daughter. She drive me crazy. I'ma still sit behind this thing and do some beats.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna listen to some music. Or I'm gonna write a rhyme.
Yeah.
They called me Lionel. My back went out. I moved all the equipment next to the bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, personally, I think that's why it's hard for me to hold a relationship because of the fact that how much I'm in love with music and they don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? And it's really nothing but therapy. You know what I'm saying? Some people watch sports or they got to talk to. I ain't talking to nobody. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let you know now. Because when I like doing music and I like writing it out. You know what I'm saying? I like listening to music and releasing it. You know what I mean? Meditation. If people don't do meditation, I don't know what you missing something. You know what I mean? Because I don't care what time of day, if it's 1, 2, man, it's good to meditate. That music, soft music and thing is you releasing some things. You see what I'm saying? Like people don't. Music is power, man, and that's why it's kind of fucked up. You know what I mean? Like because the journey of the genre of music that's out right now. Is feeding on negativity. See, back in the days, you had somebody talking negative, you had somebody talking righteous. You see what I'm saying? Now, all the music has had really no hope. You know what I mean? Time we living in.
Yeah.
They have no hope. A young kid told me the other day in the barbershop that he don't listen to the lyrics, he just listen to the feel of it. God damn. I understand that. I understand the feeling because the feeling, sometimes the feeling catch you before that, but the words are everything.
Yeah. And that's, I guess it's just the change, the times change and, different, because I don't really know a lot of what's going on as far as the new artists, because I be hearing kids talking about this person and that person. I be like, damn.
Because the internet got them coming out as a high rate. You know what I mean? Like, that's all.
Yeah, because I don't be knowing who they be talking about. I'm like, nah, I don't know who that is. You know what I mean?
I keep up with it for one reason. You ever see an old person tell you, I don't know technology?
Yeah.
I don't know it. I don't want to get left behind.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's understandable. That's understandable.
Early in the day, like the biggest part of like a lot of rappers from our generation, they don't respect the young boys, and they expect the young boys to respect the old heads. Either what happened? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just like Run DMC changed the game, Biggie changed the game, Master P changed the game. You see what I'm saying? Cash Money changed the game. Drake changed. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, Migos changed the game. You see what I'm saying? Like, so, like, there's always going to be a change in the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like how I said, the 3-point game, you might not like it, but that's the game, right?
The game, yeah. Yep.
Now, as a coach, you got control over it to show them more, you know what I mean? It's up to us to bring back the foot. Now, when it's time to shoot it, you shoot it, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't going to be mad at the answer because you're going to be happy when they make it, you know what I mean? Like, so, you know what I mean? So, like, everybody have to adapt, you know what I mean? And that's how big we don't adapt to music.
Just from a coaching perspective, if you got players that can play that way, that's a whole nother thing. My problem is people that think they can play that way, they can't.
Yeah, exactly.
They got a whole false perception of what they really good at. And that ain't it.
That's the same thing as music. Everybody, all right. How many dudes you know you hear and they be like, they hot because they hot in their hood.
Yeah.
You take them out the hood and put, all right, I try to tell my daughter this. I remember back in the day, she said she wanted to be a dancer. I said, if you want to be a dancer, you need to do this every day. You need to be in classes and everything. You can't tell me no. Because you're going to run across a person that's going to hurt your feelings like I told you a story of earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, you're going to find somebody that hurts your feelings. You see what I'm saying? Yo, it's somebody out here that takes this shit serious. You know what I mean? Somebody parent drives their kid because they want their kid to be that guy or that girl. You know what I mean? Like, you know that with basketball, somebody or football, somebody with baseball, they push their child to the ultimate. You know what I mean? Like we got one right now from our town that is a beast by himself, Justin Lewis. He gonna push himself to the ultimate. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't be mad at a guy that trains and develop his own self, that take his game and his craft serious. Like, it's how many NBA players you might say, y'all, all right, for an example, what's that white boy that they had, Duke had, as the center, shot, made that 3-pointer and won the game, I think, that year in the championship.
Christian Laettner?
Huh?
Christian Laettner?
Christian Laettner, world's biggest bum, right? But he had work ethic. That's what got him to the league, right?
He was tough at Duke.
Yeah, he was tough at Duke. Well, was his work ethic strong enough for the league?
The league caught up to him. He had a couple. He was all right at the league. He wasn't Duke Christian Laettner in the league.
Yeah, he was all right because he had work ethic. You know what I mean? Now, was it good enough to take him over top? No. What I saw an interview or snippet of Kobe said. Kobe said they asked him why he's so arrogant. He said, because these guys don't take their craft serious. I'm in the gym until even after practice, before practice. They laughing and joking, leaving early, don't come late, they come late. That's how I feel about music. If you're not willing to get up, get equipment, and invest into yourself, then you can't deal with me, because that's all I did my whole life. I set myself up for this. You see what I'm saying? I remember having nothing. Matter of fact, it wasn't even mine. It was Bone D's. It was Sean's. He had the 5-second Gemini sample and the 4-tracker machine. Yeah. He left my mother's house because my mother don't care if we make noise.
Right. Right.
He couldn't work on all night. All I'm doing is playing with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now my work ethic, people be like, yo, I don't take no days off. You understand what I'm saying? I had well over fucking 500 songs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm underestimating because I got stuff on CDs that I could take off that I don't have no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Music. I record, and out of a month time, I at least record 5 times. Mm-hmm. If you don't have no work ethic, I don't care. But forget this recording. Who do you do? How do you get it out there?
Right.
How do you market? Do you invest in marketing? Do you meet up and link up with other people, build with other people, rub shoulders? You understand?
Yeah.
Because no matter how good you are as a ball player, it's how you build that personal relationship with them coaches that want to scout you.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? How's your attitude? If you're you don't want to coach somebody that, so what, he got game like Michael or LeBron, but he got a funky attitude. You don't want him.
I can't deal with that.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I tell people, in music, it don't matter how, what's the 2 Chainz said? He said, hard work beat talent.
Mm. You hear that all the time.
Hard work beat talent. You see what I'm saying? But people don't get it. They don't get, yo, it don't matter how. I tell a dude, I told a young brother, yo, I want you to, get on, I'm gonna, get on this show, blah, blah, blah. Yo, I'm nicer than all them niggas. Yo, that shit don't matter.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Don't matter.
Nah.
Yo, do the people take to you? See, our problem with our people is they don't play position.
This is true.
Ken Doug might be the people's person. If your squad know that everybody want to talk to Ken Doug, then they got to understand that everybody want to talk to Ken Doug. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in the position. Nobody's now outshining nobody. That's not such.
Right. Right.
Somebody, yo, you, like I told Shank Rock, I said, yo, everybody got a fan club.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Off of it. Now, if one dude shine more than the other dude, don't hate him.
Right.
Because the guy in the background get paid more money than the nigga in the spotlight.
Mm.
You understand? Sometimes it's cool to ride that spot. You know what I mean? It's cool to play the background. Like me personally, I don't really care about that. I just like rap. I wish I could just write music and sell records, and they don't never have to really see me other than the performing.
Right. Right.
Dang.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's good shit, brother. We're getting close to that time, man. So a couple more questions before we get up out of here. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you how you feel about the verses?
I think it's dope.
You like it?
I think it's dope. I don't think they I think it helps. I don't think it's really a battle situation. I think it's just good to bring back some artists that people forgot about. Yeah. You know, like people talk about Jay-Z being bad, it's not about who's the nicest. It's good to see certain rappers go at each other. You know what I mean? Different style. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I dig it too. You know what I'm saying? I get more entertainment out of people. Being how they be this person to beat that person, or this person to beat that person, or this one was better than that. That's entertaining because it's all opinion at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's all opinion. It's all really about what you like and what move you. Yeah. So if you really move by the Dipset, you know what I'm saying? The Locks really didn't hurt them, in your opinion, because but the Lock, in my opinion, the Locks wipe the floor with them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
It's obvious. Even fans can tell you that. See, that's a fine example that shows you of preparing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
See, people forgot about the Locks.
Mm-hmm.
Locks, bad boy, right? Then he show you work ethic.
Yeah.
Them boys came with the block mentality, like how Baltimore rappers be.
Yeah.
Not prepared.
Yeah.
Who in your hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They was well prepared. They had stuff in the arsenal. It went to work, you know what I mean? But like, I like to see Jay-Z go get somebody. A lot of people say and somebody else, a guy named Muko said, Busta Rhymes. I said, that's a damn good person because Busta got some goddamn hits. You know what I'm saying? He might be the only person could go with to go at Jay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because being 50 Cent, but to me, I don't think he has enough hits. See, you know what I mean? Like, but Busta got some.
Busta got some. But really, man, with something like that, it just depends on how they do it. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't go up there like you can't have a whole lot of talking and shit in between. It gotta be. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm telling you. Somebody that's what I'm trying to tell you, the character of a person with. Yeah. See, you gotta have a character of a person to go against a person like Jay. All right, DMX and Snoop Dogg. DMX clearly beat Snoop. You know what I mean?
That's one of my favorite ones.
You know what I'm saying? But it was the love in the atmosphere. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that's good shit. You know what I mean? Like that was fine. You know what I mean? Charisma. That's what kept Snoop in the game. You know, because DMX. You know what I mean? Like DMX is this, man.
But that's one I would have loved to have seen in an arena with some fans in there. just the pandemic kind of hurt that.
Yeah.
Just to have them up there together was good, but imagine them two in the arena.
That would have been dope.
With some fan reaction, man. That should have been off the charts, man.
Yeah, that'd have been dope. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd have been great. R.I.P. to DMX too, man. He definitely was legendary. You know what I mean? Yeah. Legendary. Underappreciated, I think, too.
Yeah, that too.
Definitely underappreciated.
Yeah.
So what's next for Big Lou, man? We talked about the movie. We talked about, what you got going on. What's next, though? What you think is the next move, man?
Just plan on being in your face a little more. You know what I mean? I got an album already lined up called Cigars and Bourbon. Mm-hmm. I'm kind of in the toss of naming it Rudolph because niggas don't want to introduce me to the game. You know what I mean? So I'm in between the title. But nevertheless, it's dropping the first. This one I'm not dropping on no platform. I'm dropping straight. So if a person want to buy it, they got to buy it straight cash. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I'm taking a different route because I'm still gonna drop some music independently on Spotify and all platforms. But this time, I'm going to I got to make money. You know what I mean? If I got, I'll see if they support it now. You know what I'm saying? If not, I go and reach out and keep building. And that's what I plan on doing this year. It's not about because the number games and all that shit don't mean nothing because they don't be paying right. Them platforms paying right. So this time around, I'm gonna go straight and cash out myself, and that's how I'm doing every project from this point on out. I'm not really gonna deal with the platforms. We actually working on our own little music website where people can post music like streaming music, but I'm putting mine out there to make people buy it. Okay. And that's from 2022.
All right. So if people want to follow you, where can they follow you at?
Lou Horn on Facebook, The Big Lou Show on IG.
All right, that's what's up. So I'm locked in, brother. Whatever you got going, I'm gonna support it. I'm gonna put it out there for the people. You know what I mean? So whenever you need me, just hit me up.
Yes,
phone less than a phone call away. You know how to get.
Yes,
sir. You know how to reach me.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you, son. For real, man.
No doubt.
Real, boy, I appreciate you. We had a little technical difficulties getting it started. We got it done.
That's how it happened,
Man, we got it done.
Ain't no quitters.
Ain't never been that. So just want to wish a Merry Christmas to you and the family, man.
Same to you, bro.
Hope your little lady have a great day tomorrow.
Well, yeah.
I know that's what it's all about. Yeah. And your mom just had a birthday, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Happy belated to your moms.
Thanks, man.
And just keep pushing, man. So we're gonna be in touch for real. We're gonna be linking up in 2022 for sure.
No question.
And so with that note, for the people that tune in weekly, I don't know what it's the holidays, so man, I don't know what we're gonna do as far as the round table with the guys. It's family time, so I'm cool with that. But you may see us pop up sometime next week before Friday, because Friday is definitely New Year's Eve. I know. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I got a special joint coming up Sunday morning. I want to tune in for that one. So I got one coming up Sunday morning with some folks that I'm real close with, man. So that's gonna be some good stuff. So if you ain't busy, I know a lot of people be in church, but if you ain't in church, man, tune in Sunday morning. We're gonna be live on Facebook 11 o'clock. Good stuff. Well, Big Lou, boy, I appreciate you, homeboy. Love you, man.
Yeah, bro, you be safe. Enjoy that holiday, bro.
You too, brother.
No doubt.
Peace.